AIB is a safe space for us ladies and theydies to discuss our bodies, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. We're offering insights, sharing stories, laughing, supporting, and unlocking our divinity together. There's no greater power than that of the flower that is always in bloom.
All right, let's get started. This episode is going to be about the history of bras, ladies. Ooh. Free the nipple or not, why do we choose to wear them or not wear them? Are they necessary or a social construct that we are used to following? What are the long-term effects of bra wearing? This episode will answer all those questions. From ancient times to modern day, bras have been a part of women's wear for thousands of years. From the first bra, which was a bandeau, so women could be active without their breasts being in the way, to the modern bra, which is designed mainly for fashion purposes. We're here with the lovely Dr. Nicole Psota.
Hello.
Licensed chiropractor who is graciously joining us today to tell us exactly what bras do to our body and to our spine. So let's get right into it, right? What's your relationship with bras, Nicole?
Wow. I feel like we should be introduced.
Oh, yeah. We should
But I have not met Nicole. Like, please.
Just jumping in. All right, right to the nitty gritty.
Getting straight into it. It's just, that type of day. It is that type of day.
It is. It's very funny. But yeah, okay, we're back with Always in Bloom podcast. My name is Muyi Ali. I am your host for today as well.
And I'm Grace Annette.
As per usual.
Hello.
Thanks for coming back.
Here. Hi.
Now let's get into it.
Dr. Nicole.
Yes, that is I.
That is who she is.
Thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Nicole. Do you want us to call you Dr. Nicole for this podcast?
I mean, you can call me Nicole. It's Dr. Nicole.
But you earned the DR, but
know.
we're gonna throw it in there.
Yeah, I'm
more
Doc.
personal. Yeah, you always yell Doc in the office.
Yeah, literally. What is your relationship with bras?
What do you mean by that question?
Do you wear one?
I do wear them. I definitely prefer sports bras versus regular bra just for comfort. But when I'm out and about, it's definitely a regular bra. But if I could pull it off not wearing one, I probably would.
Why do you think that why is it more comfortable? Or why would you rather go out and be uncomfortable in like a regular bra as opposed to a sports bra?
I guess like some outfits, like you can't have the straps kind of showing, so either strapless bras are easier or just kind of more concealed, I guess. But that's society's vision, I guess, right? Hide everything and keep it that way.
Keep it in a specific shape.
Yeah.
No one wants the chicken cutlets popping out.
All right,
Little triangle shape. I don't know.
They want us to wear it, but they don't want to see it.
I don't want to wear it. I'm going to start with I don't want to wear it.
I know. I feel like if I had more, that's why I'm excited about this topic. Like I want to know more about it and see what you guys' opinions are and what facts you found. So
yeah, okay. I mean, we definitely did find a few facts. A fact or two.
Fun facts.
Ovary here. Which is our hot takes on topics. The origin of the anti-bra movement can be traced back to September 7th, 1968, to the Miss America pageant protest in Atlantic City. Feminine products including bras, hairspray, makeup, girdles, corsets, false eyelashes, and mops, even the mops were up in there, were tossed into the freedom trash can in order to protest against enforced femininity. Although no women burned their bras or even removed them during the demonstration, the bra burning trope became commonly associated with the second wave of feminism.
Interesting.
Free the nipple began, guys. And that's when women were like, oh, we don't have to really be wearing these things.
In 1969. I'm pretty sure people were not wearing bras before that, but it's very interesting that that's like the staple movement of like, what was it, the Miss America pageant. So they came out and was like, we don't want this image of femininity to look like this. What if we looked like this and start burning everything? Super powerful and aggressive. But yeah.
They wanted to remove the masks. They wanted to be free.
That's interesting. That is very interesting. I feel like I do feel a certain type of power when I am not wearing a bra,
Yeah.
But as a chiropractor, I'm sure that has some effect on our bodies.
Not
Maybe.
wearing?
Or wearing,
not as much. It's more so a myth.
Yes! I'm never putting it on again. Okay, sorry, go on.
It just depends, though. Honestly, it's always individualized, whether you have small versus large. Obviously, large, you're going to have more pain just because we got a lot of gravity forces against us and that kind of things. But there's that huge myth that if you don't wear a bra, your breasts are going to be saggy. Right. That's not true at all. It could be genetics. It could be how many pregnancies you've had. It really doesn't have to do anything with wearing a bra or not.
A full myth. I got into several arguments trying to say that it was a myth. And this girl was like, but it's muscular tissue. It'll just rip down. And I'm like, I just don't feel like our bodies were meant to do that all the time. Like, why would they just rip for existing?
Rip for existing.
I'm confused.
Well, no, there's a ton of ligaments in our breasts, right? So they're called suspensory ligaments or Cooper's ligaments. And they keep everything intact. When you have kids, obviously, they stretch and whatnot. But, they can stretch if you have larger breasts from gravity or genetics, like I said before. But, that's why they recommend you wear sports bras so you don't stress those ligaments.
You are saying that they won't rip, though, from existing.
No. Okay. They just might not be as perky as they were when you're 18, but...
I mean, what is?
But even if you wear a bra the entire... There's no way that your breasts are going to be as perky as when they were 18.
But even if you're wearing a bra, like, I feel like you're lifting it up the whole time, right? And then it's when you do take it off, they're just tired because your muscles weren't, like, learning. Is that not true? Am I making this body up?
People work out, they do push-ups, stuff to strengthen their pec muscles, but
okay, that's true.
Just from not wearing a bra, you're not gonna see saggy.
All right.
And what about does wearing a bra cause sagginess? Is the opposite?
No, I wouldn't say so. So bras were more so created for support. Your upper back has to take on the weight of all of that. So the bras are supposed to kind of help support that, and that's why you want to make sure it's not too small or too big of a bra. You want it to be fitted nice.
That is so funny. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Perfect. Actually, I was telling Grace earlier that I had a story to tell about me not wearing bras, like intentionally.
Okay.
And it's like there's a certain societal expectation. So I was dating this guy at a time. He was not great. But he literally, I went out and I'm pretty sure I was wearing this same dress. Fine, bad, I know. And he was like, why aren't you wearing a bra? And I was like, I just, don't want to. He's like, what if someone starts looking at you? Then I'm going to have to fight them. And I'm like, what? Why would you have to fight them? And why are you getting mad at me for not wearing a bra? It was a real raggedy little situation. However, I feel this empowerment that comes from not wearing a bra because it's like, why are we it's like sexualizing or making it seem like it's a bad thing to see these titties. Y'all think I don't know I got nipples? I do. I'm highly aware, and I know that you kind of know. And even if I don't, this is just a shape. You feel me? That's it. That's my story. And I just feel that I should be supported in my lack of wearing a bra.
Of course. I mean, I think whether or not you decide to wear a bra or to not wear a bra, because you can also equally say that you feel very empowered when you're wearing the right bra.
That is true.
With the right cup.
That
true. Is just, it's on. It's on and it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And there's also a huge sense of empowerment that comes from that as well, too. And that's why bras nowadays, they're for both the actual health reasons and support reasons. But, they could be real sexy also. Yeah. They could be real cute.
That's true. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just, I feel like maybe I'm wearing the wrong type of bra. We might have to do a whole little session on how to wear one. Because my back hurts all the time. So I'm glad that you're here. Let's talk about it.
Because there's bralettes, there's sports bras, there's regular bras, there's sexy bras. Yeah. Do different types of bras affect the body differently? Because a sports bra is obviously a lot more fuller coverage. Does that
I feel like I'm wearing a backpack.
In terms of the stress that it puts on your back, is there more support? Is it better for your back to do a sports bra with the racer back with all that support?
I don't know.
The two strings and a little clasp.
Yeah, you really thought about this question. No, I mean, sports bras really were made to just honestly support while you're working out. Obviously, you don't want to wear like a tight-fitted bra while working out. It's not comfortable to begin with. The major concerns with bras that you just have to really look out for is if they're too tight, it's kind of compressing, Why does it feel so good to take your bra off at the end of the day? It's too tight, it restricts. So when you take a deep breath in, your ribs are expanding. So if it's too tight, it's compressing. You're not breathing as well as you should be. Like those indents that you can get or pain at the top of your shoulders.
Telling my story.
All right. So most likely, like you were probably the 80%. Your bra was a little too small, but there's people there's professionals that do fitting for that, and I really highly recommend that because, like I said, it can compress. Affects circulation, all that kind of stuff.
I feel like if it's like compressing, like you're kind of like morphing into it, so it like also affects your posture. So like you try to make yourself more comfortable. I try to make myself smaller when I'm wearing a bra so that it's like not so close. That makes no sense, but I try it and it's awful. So yeah, I wanted to know about like your bras and how they affect your posture.
Yeah.
Or if there's a specific posture you should have when wearing a bra.
Not the posture that I have.
Like,
and I work
paid for.
You do.
And
I'm surprised we don't yell at you more.
No, I sit absolutely terribly all day long. I do like this thing where I put like one foot underneath me and then I'm
Oh, that sounds bad.
Yeah.
But you're also super tall, so we gotta work on ergonomics with the desk. But
every time she adjusts me, like it feels so good.
That's so nice.
She just straightens me right back out.
The desks are the problem.
They are the problem, exactly. What was your question?
I forgot it.
Anyway,
we're on a tangent.
Bras, posture. How good posture with bras, just good posture in general.
Yes.
What does that do for our back?
Well, first, I just want to say anything that I'm saying on here is no way in anywhere in medical advice. Just because every case is individualized. We all have different bodies, different structures, all that kind of stuff. So if you're in pain, definitely seek out a chiropractor or whoever you prefer to seek out for your pain. But
all of her information will be in our show notes.
This is all my opinion, input, and education. Just
I'll make your appointment.
Yes, call Grace. But yeah, so posture to begin with, it's kind of doesn't matter your breast size or anything like that or your bra. We have, like I said before, gravitational forces pulling us down. Our minds get tired, our body gets tired. You begin to slouch and hold your head up, like you probably do it during work. And once you say the word posture, you all start to sit up a little straighter. Like you get that awareness, right? So your mind's thinking about it. And but yeah, so with bras, they're supposed to just help support. So there's a condition called upper cross syndrome, which a lot of people have. It's mostly seen in students. Well, was. It's when you're like looking down at a book or on the computer. You start to get that rounded shoulders, almost slouch look. Because of the pandemic, a lot more people are having it now from being home. So when you get that, you have your pecs are tight and your upper neck is tight, right? So the bra is supposed to support the weak muscles, which will be your neck and your lower trap muscle, which kind of comes to like the mid back. So it's supposed to help kind of bring everything back up. But, there's flaws in everything. It's not always going to happen depending on your breast size and whatnot. So you're going to start to slouch. The best thing I could say is, throughout your work day or whatnot, just take a deep breath, remind yourself to straighten up. But I definitely feel that the reason for bras don't really do what they're supposed to be doing.
That's a word. That is a hot topic. That is opinion, but also
that is a very big opinion. But like I said, you really want to be sure that your bra is not too big because then you're not going to have any support at all, especially if your breasts are larger. It's basically you're just wearing extra clothing at that point. But if it's too small, then like I said, it's restricting circulation and blood flow, and it can affect nerves. And
when you're saying support, like you're talking about like lifting your breast up, or is it like support for your back, your shoulders?
So your muscles aren't taking on as much force as it would be without a bra.
Just overall
Yeah.
upper body support.
Think about it. Like upper
Yeah.
back pain is usually caused by either one, poor posture or repetitive stress. So whether that be like swinging a tennis racket or filing or whatnot, same thing with breasts. You know, they're heavy. They pull you down. So the bra is supposed to kind of help support those back muscles so they're not taking on the full grunt of it. But it's still, you know, they're still working too though. So.
I did have a question. I know that you have more questions, but I have another one.
Sure.
So
yeah.
about this cross syndrome, that's what it's called?
Upper cross syndrome.
Upper cross
yeah.
syndrome. It is reversible?
Yeah.
I have that.
Yeah, because I'm like, here, I do look like the
rounded shoulder.
the rounded
yeah.
shoulder, like a capital R or a Q or a lower Q. I'm giving turtle all the time.
Yeah. No, it's seen a lot. You know, it's just weakness and tightness, and it's like an X on your body almost. So there's 2 that are tight, 2 that are weak, and it's working on loosening up the others and tightening the ones that are weak. If I get too sciencey, just yell at me to.
No, I'm into it. I'm like,
because I could talk
the
about
information.
chiropractic all day long.
You better 7 years, okay?
Yeah.
In school,
Yes.
doctor. But I just needed to check in.
No, yeah. It's seen in a lot. Like I said, if you're on the computer all day long, your setup's not proper, you're gonna get those rounded shoulders. They call it almost like text neck now too. It's when you're always looking down at your phone, your neck kind of comes forward a bit, right? So it's just kind of about and then when you bring your neck back after you realize like, oh, I'm in poor posture, you realize all these aches and pains. We see it all the time in our office. It's definitely fixable. You know, you just gotta work with us and do stuff at home too.
Right on.
The answer is Dr. Nicole.
Yes.
That is the solution
You
to
should
the problem.
not
Yes.
be upper cross
Yeah.
neck. You should not do that.
Oh yeah, it's musculoskeletal, so it's just got to work on everything.
So I'm putting you on the spot. Design the perfect bra right now. Go.
Design the perfect bra,
What is it? What is it?
What does it
look like?
like color wise or
well,
like
for,
support
like,
wise.
Yeah, like support wise. Yeah, like
Yeah.
would it be like would it be like a posturepedic and then like the bra, like, you know, like those little like backpacky things, and it's like a
Yeah.
little straight line.
I'm
and
imagining
things?
like a life vest, a life jacket.
Like,
Like
Sucks everything in.
just one of those. Yes, that's what I'm imagining
Who
is
is
the
right?
perfect.
I don't know. I feel like
Which one
I
of
think
us
you're
is
both
right?
pretty close right now.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I definitely prefer sports bras. Like I just always felt more comfortable in it. That I had more free range and breathable room. I feel like I would go with that, but make them super cute. Like, you know, maybe have like a little strap, but also be like a sports bra look.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna make Always in Bloom sports bras.
Heck yeah.
Yes, it's starting.
Let's go.
It's starting. Certified Dr. Nicole. Yes, all right, it's happening. Write that down.
what was your first bra? Do you remember your first bra?
Actually, yeah.
Really?
My mom bought it for me. It was like one of those like cheap like JCPenney bras,
Right.
like training ones. Like it literally looked like a tank top that was just cut. Like it had
Yes,
no support. Like I didn't even know why I was wearing it.
It was like a little half T-shirt.
Literally.
Like, right,
It was
okay.
like white and ugly, and I was like, Mom, why do I have to wear this?
Right.
I think I was like 7, 8. I don't know.
Yeah, what was that? Was that? Did she have like a whole? Did she just like show up with it, or did she like
There was
let
like
you
a
know
whole
like
book that
your
I had to
breasts
read.
are?
Oh my gosh,
Do you-
what was
It
it?
was like those I can like picture the cover. I have no
Is
idea.
it like a
what's-
bunch of like girls on it and
like
it's like
cartoons?
orange? Yes. It's
like my mom gave me like these 3 books.
Yes. I forgot what it's called. It's like Learning My Body or like
Yeah.
Girls something. I don't
And they
know.
talked about like periods and bras and puberty, and I'm like, what does this even mean?
What? I just got told you look like a woman now.
What?
Like,
That's what your mom said. How old were you?
I definitely went a while without wearing a bra. I think I was like 9, 10. Cause I'm like, you know, my titties aren't that big, so like it took a while. It was a flat chest. It was like I was a lot of nipple for a while, and then
I'm just nipple out here.
straight nipple, and then it was finally, you know, I got some titty. But my first bra was ugly. It was
Okay.
like white, and it had like these like lace. But there was just no enough titty to make the lace look cute. I also don't know why I was wearing lace.
Yeah, like what? Why would a young person need a cute bra? Like, do young people need support in that region if it's not a lot of situation happening, or is it like just a look thing?
Honestly, that's a good question. I
Yes.
don't know too much about it, but I would assume no, just based off of like it is for technically support. And
Right.
at 10, they're tiny, you know, like.
But they're
Majority.
sore. Could it be for the soreness? Because it didn't.
Oh
feel
my
nice.
gosh, I just forgot about
You
all of that.
forgot the complete soreness.
Yes. Oh my god.
They're really sore at that age. So
What
like
a terrible time.
It just felt kind of like somebody was like holding them for you and
Yeah.
letting you know that they were gonna be
Yeah.
okay. Like,
Not if
Could
you're
be.
wearing a little tank top. It don't feel like it's being held. No.
well, I wasn't wearing the tank top. I was wearing the ugly lace bra.
Oh yeah. Okay. The money.
with the
The
little
money.
frills.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a lot of siblings. Like I had a lot of sisters and everything, but I was the first to like start developing breasts and things. So it was like, oh, something about mouillé. We gotta wrap that up, like cover that up. So like I didn't feel supported. I felt kind of like ashamed. Like I was just like, I'm no longer a child with the rest of my siblings. You know, that's kind of what it felt like. No response. No,
I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
That was just a personal story. All right.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a response.
No, I didn't. And
didn't-
I'm the only girl, so I can't. And it's just Ranfis. I have a younger brother. Shout out to Ranfis.
Hey, Memphis.
Love you. And he's amazing and the best person in the whole world.
You
So
were
I was,
supported.
a lot of the female problems, it was just me, and I was the oldest. But my mom's incredibly supportive and
yes.
amazing, so she talked me through everything.
That's awesome.
But it was
I
also
had
very
the book.
Dominican upbringing. Like it was, and my pads used to be towels, like wrapped. Like she would always just give me a spiel,
The whole story.
Like, she's like, I didn't wear pads. Like I used to wrap up 6 towels and wear that all day long. And I'm like, that's
gross.
terrible.
but,
like
yeah,
I'm so
I feel that.
sorry.
It's what it was
Like,
available.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
yeah.
But like,
I'm so
yeah.
uncomfortable. What was I gonna ask? Oh, did you have other siblings? Other?
I'm
girl
the
siblings?
oldest and only girl, so
Leading the
my
way.
little brother is not. Nope.
Not worried about that.
No.
All right. Yeah. I think that about wraps up this section. I feel.
Just about
Okay.
the root. Our final portion of this podcast is going to be a simple question. But is it a simple question?
I'm
Do you
nervous.
think bras have an importance?
I totally do. Like from a scientific bias opinion, yes. Like I was saying, we have a lot of ligaments. You want to protect them. It's like any ligament in your body, especially like working out. Make sure you're wearing something. But if you're just kind of hanging out, why wear something that's uncomfortable? So
Like if you're at a desk all day, you should.
depending.
You should. Okay.
So it's individualized, like I said.
Yeah.
Someone who has larger breasts, it might be worth it to have it just to kind of give them more support to keep that good posture, but depending.
Okay. I feel that.
Yeah.
I feel
And
that.
also like if you give it a try, like if you haven't tried to be braless and you give it a try and it's
Yeah.
like also just like not for you, like that's perfectly fine, because not everybody's trying to be out here all nippled out, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, and it takes
Why?
but it does take, like, for me, like I felt like it took like a good like 3 months of people just staring straight at my nipples for me to be like, okay, this is my new norm.
Yeah.
And like I was okay with it, but
Right.
you might want people to look you in the face, and that's
You might
totally fine.
in
Like
the face.
it's completely understandable.
I just love making other people feel like they're wrong. It's like I'm out here.
There is no
and they're
right
just
or
like,
wrong
"Why?"
with bra.
You're right.
Bra wearing.
You're right.
You can't see it that way.
I don't know. I just had some crazy people tell me I wasn't right. So I'm like, what? But what about you?
Because it does. I think it does. Depending
Not
on not
speaking
everybody,
about
but it
women, yeah.
sometimes it offends people sometimes to
Which
see.
it shouldn't, but
Yeah.
it's kind of sad that that's our society. But
Yeah. I guess that's another podcast episode. Why do my nipples offend?
Yeah, we need this one just straightly about nipples. We'll do it completely topless. Watch it, Patreon. OnlyFans? Can we release it on Patreon? We'll discuss later. It'll be available though. We'll let you know. It'll be just me. You might not be on that
I
episode.
just don't know what you're talking about at this point.
you went off.
Yeah, it's completely off tangent. I just ate. It's okay. It's fine. We're here. But as we wrap up, our final question of the day is our sprout question. So when your younger self, what is a piece of advice that you would give your younger self? It doesn't have to be related to bras,
Any piece of advice.
but just any piece of advice that you would, little Nicole.
I would say definitely like live in the moment. I feel like my whole life growing up, I was like, when am I gonna get my license? When am I gonna get boobs? When am I gonna like drive? Go to college? Like have a boyfriend? Whatever it was, I was like always trying to hop up. But like I wish I kind of just lived in the moment at this point. So definitely like take it easy.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a really great piece of advice. Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you so much for sharing with us.
That is a wrap.
For the second. So, do you have anything that you wanted to share before we, like, because this is going to be edited so we can move it in later. But is there anything that you wanted to share or say?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I would like you to, plug yourself, give all your information. I know that we're going to put everything in the show notes and make sure people can follow you and everything, but what is your Instagram and, I don't know, Facebook, LinkedIn maybe?
Yeah.
How can they connect with you? How can we find you, Dr. Nicole?
So actually, yeah, I'm in the works of setting everything new up. I'm opening up my new practice. Psota Chiropractic Care and Wellness is coming soon.
Yes. Oh my god! I think that's the first time I ever like heard her say like the full name. Like
I'm not gonna lie, I got chills.
Yeah,
so excited.
Congratulations!
Thank
That's
you,
a
thank
very
you.
big deal.
Yes,
oh my gosh.
it is. So Instagram and Facebook are probably going to be changing, but I believe it's Dr. Psota Nicole on Instagram right now, but probably gonna have to switch it around, but I'll give you all that information.
Thank you.
All updated information will
yes.
be in the show notes.
Right on.
Yeah.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, this was a beautiful time and experience.
I agree. You're looking very deeply into my eyes, so I'm like, yes, it was.
Did we have fun?
We're good now. Go ahead. Take it away, honeybee.
My eyes and mouth are having two separate conversations. Yeah. All right. That is a wrap. We're here. We're done. And you can catch us on our next episode. Catch us right here. We will be back. Always in Bloom podcast. Whenever you want to just jump in.
Oh, okay. That's what that was saying. I'm supposed to jump in.
Like, I'm drowning.
I'm so
literally drowning
sorry.
right now.
All right, so boom, yes. Thank you so much for watching Always in Bloom podcast. You can check us out online, AIB Connect on all social media. Please, please, please check out our Patreon because we have even more great things to show and share with you. And yeah, bye.